Alright, boys. Which one should I play? I'm gonna play Muggle Superstars Highest Edition. Play it at. I am a Chiefs fan. Plays Chiefs. Lost the ride in the county jail. 2 days from Kilo G on Trinidad.
No fading us, I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard for your mom to your pop to the beat to the birds, man. Cut right off in the curve.
This case was broken when I got it, but it's like a really good piece.
I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my whole team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like yeah. In the field like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like what? In the field like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like what? Whole squad like yeah. In the field like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like yeah. In the field like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like
Boys, this is man. So I'm at 19. I don't know what to do. It's all broken. Someone sent me this. Like this.
Frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ride it. We break you down like a pound. I got it. Don't panic surround me. I'm corrupted. Flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like black, yeah. In the field like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like what? In the field like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like what? Whole squad like yeah. In the field like yeah.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, he's right.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I played with the Ravens. Or the Rams. I really want to be the Ravens, but Washington sucks balls. Ow.
This be the green light. Go.
Oh my god.
People want to know when Mace, Poss, and Dave win. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot. You'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs on your head.
Damn it, I don't want to be that. I don't want to really, I really don't want to be that, because whatever, I'll just, glimpse into the Madden's during 90s, so I guess everybody, they want to use Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson's really good. That's all you can do with him. Just scramble with him.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. That's fielded in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Walking off.
He just can say, bruh, why do these kids keep quitting? Again, that's out of the back, they'll play, they'll lock like trying to come to face and then take it home back. G9, Mr. Crocs on the mat. One in the industry and one in the bag. That's a big number. Big numbers.
Flex mode, this is Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'ma prestos. Never save no name, though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put the numbers on the board, like them keeping score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard.
Oh, this man has a mic. Yeet. What?
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. This will be taken about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
You're experiencing neck issues.
Yellow, there's a water, right?
Mike. Tighten up. Pull it together. Kill.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Now Mahomes. He'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback. that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. What I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate him and really say thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Mahomes now on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Hey, 43, 15.
Hey, we got Mike, number 12. Mike, 53.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes.
Damn.
And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
36.
They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his right.
Flag, by the way.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up.
Don't quit. What if I do?
Juan Thornhill. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And
quitting, bro. This is not even. I was just doing that. I didn't care. I was just doing like a sweet dick. I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
Got it on smash.
Actually, no, go Falcons.
I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. Honey yard dash. 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 Yeah. They can't catch up because they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react to play.
I wrote the Ravens.
Flammable. Sure shot. I got all the intangibles. Need a leash. I'm a beast. I'm an animal. Heat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials. I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands. No man, man. Oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do what they can.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
My Chiefs. I just picked this thing because Lamar and Hollywood Brown. Nothing else.
Check 53, Mike. I got it.
Now Jackson on first down. And right away, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 17. Yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Jackson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
You're going to keep getting sacks.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs. They're running it.
I ain't gonna waste your time, though.
He get 15.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his...
Yeah, boys, I cannot play. I can only play against CPU with fucking Lamar.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through.
I can't
Pack
call
it buddy
you
new, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay, death comes in 3.
On a wobble. They want to wobble.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. On first down, Mahomes being chased out left. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They run. It's Mark Ingram. Damian Wilson in on the stop.
What? Okay. Fuck. Hold up. I need to get my fucking AirPod. Something fell. There it is. I'm not quitting. Just getting something that dropped. Sorry. Wait, why can't I go out? Yee. Get up here and put these pretzels away. Okay. Alright.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 22-yard scamper as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Yeah.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Attack!
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes on the move to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. He uncorks it into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
These two teams all tied after one. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he fires one incomplete. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 78 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Maybe Sammy.
Butker now to add the extra point. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now they'll try and run the sweep to McCoy. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. On the right hash is a 43-yard attempt. And the kick by Butker is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The kick return touchdown goes for 97 yards as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together, but that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. So that one will be accepted.
Oh, dang it. It didn't give me a chance.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They fake the give. Now Mahomes steps away. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Mahomes picked by his ex-teammate Marcus Peters. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Steps away to his left.
My God, Lamar Jackson so bad.
Taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Flushed out right. This one complete to Ingram. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 65 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
I activated Bazooka once. Oh, my God.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're just having good shit.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now the pass brought in by Roberts. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Cheesing you. Sorry. Cheesing you.
Here's Jackson.
But what the hell?
Being chased out left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
For the playoffs.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. And coughed it up, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
So it doesn't really
Mahomes
matter.
now on first down. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's second and 8. Throwing now is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I did not realize.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Hail Mary. Actually,
First down carry. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he cuts it back right, and there goes Mark Ingram. He cuts it middle, and he's got some room. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the 3rd quarter?
So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. He uncorks it for Snead. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Sammy Burnham.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 25 yards that time. Mahomes going to throw. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, my God.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with McCoy. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but Mahomes hit. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 37 yards.
Wait, it is... What? Phase underscore what? What? Yeah.
A little bit and get some breathing room going.
Okay. Phase. No, I have not. Cause none of my other family is Chiefs fan. Oh, they're all Eagles fan. Chapel? Chazo. Chazo. Huh. Said no players can be found. Wait, so it's uppercase F. Underscore CH A love.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic.
Oh, my
God! Pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. From the gun, it's Jackson rolling to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left side. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
I clicked X, my bad.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. After the penalty, it's Ingram, and he'll be taken down right around the 27.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 3rd down, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
Let's see what you got.
15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 54 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Attack!
Now Mahomes, eluding the pressure right.
Come on, get in there.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
No! Touch him. Touch him. Yeah.
And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And an alley to run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. We're back now in KC. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Frank Clark able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Jackson. Snead's got it. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now it's Jackson, flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
He uncorks it for Snead. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. On first down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
They want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes being chased out left. He's going to, Mahomes hit. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
How is that a hit stick? These shorts. No.
And in for the score. Are you kidding me? They return it, and they take the lead. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know, head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He's back to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride. I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Let's go deep, tighten up.
It's a give to the right. Ingram. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Wish you could do that earlier in the game.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, Ken.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, y'all.
The rhythm, feel the rhyme. Get on up, it's Superstar KO time. So let Bell put you in the spin cycle. Listen, get the ball to OBJ. He'll do the rest.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot, and you know we got breath control, so no need to get
You want to mess with the receiver's head? Go with Earl Thomas. All right, Dot City, rhythm. One shot from the 25, baby. You get a drive, they get a drive. Score and go for two. Tie it up, and it's tug-of-war time. Score on this drive, and the pressure's on them. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Moving to his right. His throw, incomplete. Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. What you thinking now? They'll throw here. Flicking left side, and that's complete. Almost made it, but they finally brought him down.
Here we go.
Busted into the defensive side of the field. That's how you play Superstar KO. They'll run it with Le'Veon Bell. Drives through the defense. And he'll push forward here for a nice little gain. Offense picked up 4 yards on that last play. Got to get a few more if you want that first down. On second down, it's Bell. And J.J. Watt in on the tackle.
Let's go. Let's go.
First down, here's Bell. Running straight through the defender. And they end up with a loss on the play. Got pushed back a yard. Bet you didn't like that so much. Time to get up and push back. Looks to throw. Rolls left. You just got stuffed by Chris Harris Jr. Dodge City comes out with some extra DBs on third. Third down, gonna run it. And that puts them into the red zone. Okay, within striking distance, put it in the end zone before they know what hit them. The rhythm's in the red zone looking to throw. Forget something? Flip that field. The ball's in your hand. Score a TD, and this thing is over. Mahomes looks to pass on first down. Wide open is his receiver. That's complete. And they stop him. Close to that midfield strike. Scoreless so far. Can't look back. Time for drive 2. Now Mahomes on first down. Now he's forced out the pocket. Patty cake. Take a sack, man. Hopefully you've got something in that playbook to dig yourself out of this hole. Mahomes going on second down. That's an interception by Earl Thomas. Pick artist extraordinaire. Give it up for E.T. 3 yard. It's tug of war, but with a twist. After both teams run a play, the field gets smaller. Be the first to score, and it's over. Remember, if you start a play in your own end zone, you need to get that ball out of there, or the other team gets a safety. They'll throw from the 50. Now he'll move out the pocket. Can he do it? He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball out. Incomplete. From the gun, Mahomes. And he slides to avoid the hit. They hand it off now to Bell. Oh! He gets stuffed behind the line by J.J. Watt. From the gun, Mahomes. And the quarterback will feel the beat of the rhythm. They take him down. It's the rhythm of first in another friendly edition of Tug of War. Drops back to throw it. Coverage is tight as a lineman's jersey. Nowhere to go but down. Man, they gave you all those free yards last play. Now let's get it done. Go for that KO. It's Mahomes, and that's incomplete. They're running with Bell. And J.J. Watt in on the tackle. Mahomes making it happen from the gun. Mahomes' pass is picked off. Starting to look like they're not gonna get him. The rhythm dropped the killer beat down.
My name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My right.
Reggie White brings a sack attack. Let's go, Rhythm versus Dot City.
New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winner side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way.
Moving on to round 2 of Superstar KO. Good on you, player. You keep that ball moving, and Trey Mo will keep the crowd grooving. Hey, this is your field. You got one drive to score, so get going. On first down, Newton. Oh, he's got his man wide open. It's complete. And that's going to be Earl Thomas on the tackle. All right, first up is Dot City. Let's see how you do. Newton on 1st and 10. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Super King. I swear he was going all the way. A first carry for Alvin Kamara, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Just a couple of yards on that play. Gotta give us more than that. On second down, here's Newton. Open man left side is Owens, and that puts them into the red zone. You feeling the pressure in this red zone? Rhythm. Get your steps together. From the red zone, Newton. Incomplete. Looking at second down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. Here's Newton. And he's got his target. It's up, and he's into the end zone for a Dot City touchdown. All right now, Dot City is lining up for two. It appears they're going to throw for it. And that is incomplete. You're down to score, but they didn't get that too. You can still win this one clean. Looks to throw. Letting one fly deep for OBJ. Trying to throw across his body. Intercepted. Don't do that. Uh-oh, it's go. Get it together, and we'll all feel the... Coach Sean McVay. Get the ball to OBJ and he'll do the rest. Try to block Vaughn, but it won't be for long.
Reggie. Dude.
Watt brings energy to a defense.
I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece.
I'm going to put it to you simply. I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one. If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're going to win a national championship together.
I want to thank everyone for showing up today.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who helped me along the way. It's because of them that I have the opportunity to play at the next level.
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're going to be signing?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you. Hello? Hello?
Who's it gonna be? Okay.
Ready, set, hot, hot.
With this team's star starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it to Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep them in this game.
Drop back, scan, and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Nate? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Does not say something right there. What happened to that trust?
Coach, you want to see me?
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was going to be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. You'll see.
If you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove. To who? To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough, he's got to prove it to those guys.
I gotta take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, the second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. Oh, you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
Hey, JoJo.
You was sweet.
I did.
Yes. Glad you noticed. Hey, boy.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa, whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there.
Uh-huh.
This is for players and coaches only.
I'm here to play Texas Tech.
What?
The Red Raiders, yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, but go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me. You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Oh, well, oh man.
Hey, what's up, man?
I like to get the ball out quick. Get in my receiver's hands. Let them do the rest.
Okay. Now, how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe me.
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know what? I'm kind of a film junkie. I like to lead by example in that way, so people would joke that I was like a mini-me of the coach.
Okay.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right? Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. Got you.
All right.
Okay, boys. It is ready. Okay. I know you guys really want to see a ride stream. It is 1 hour. I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest. Oh, I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings. I would never underestimate.
It's lonely on top of the throne. Tell you Sylvester's alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nicki, no.
Your mom.
Team up for Jackson at home. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't